Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to No Weekend. Thank you guys for your support and subscription. I am Smart Trade Academy. So once again, we are going to go to our weekly analysis. What is going to happen for the week? If you watch last weekly analysis, you can see that um, DSY dollar performed well as we predicted, and the gold likewise performed well, but yesterday it went up. Yes, because we predicted that gold supposed to go down deeply, but unfortunately gold start buying. Let's go to this week analysis. Okay, let me start with the DSY. Let me go to a 1 hour time frame. Yes, you can see this 1 hour time frame. DSY have already been buying, is buying since throughout last week, is buying except on CPI. Yes, on CPI, a drawdown. CPI bring it down here. CPI bring it down here. Then after CPI, it starts the buying again. So where are we expect this to go next week? By next week, we expect this to continue the movement, the uptrending. Yes, but you can see right now that is on a correction on 15 minutes time frame, a small time frame. So we expect this correction at least to come down here, to retrace here again, and start pushing up. DSY will retrace there again and start pushing up. This is just a correction. That correction, it will start shooting up again. Our first take profit by next week on the buy side, because now the poverty point of DSY, which is dollar, is on 105.500. Yes, 105.500. That is the poverty point. If you go for the chart, you can see it. That is the poverty point. So the support of DSY is 105.800. That is the support. So we expect DSY to start rising. It will start rising from that exact point it is. It will rise. Our first take profit should be around 105.900. It should break here. Let me go for a dead time frame. Yes, we expect this first take profit should be here. Yeah, this is our first take profit by next week, because we are buying, we still on buy. Our take profit, first take profit should be 105.900. Why the next second take profit should be 106.050, which is, it should be somewhere here. Yeah, it should be somewhere here. 106.050. You can see it on this candle. on this candle. That is where we are going to get our second take profit. Why the resistance of DSY is 106.50, which is somewhere here, 106.60. I mean 106.150, 106.150, which is on top of that candle here. Once this break here, it can go up to here 106.600 or 500, but it's going to retrace back. You're going to have a small correction here. It's going to have a small correction. Yes, only thing that can make DSY to sell by next week is this, unless this DSY come down to this SI, come down to here. If DSY come down to 104.700, 104.700, you will know that the market will go back. Then we are going to expect it to come down here. Then we are going to expect it to come down from that place to here. So it's going to break here, this 104.65. But I don't think there is no chance, there is no room for the SY to sell big, because on 1 day time frame, on 1 week time frame, the SY have completely formed a bullish movement. You can see it. You can see it. Last 2 weeks is buy. This week is buy. So once by next week this candle close, then this vertical is going to point here. Once it's point here, for DSY to sell next week, that means that the selling must break that vertical, but there is no room for that. Yes, as far as it cannot come down here again, as far as it cannot come down here again, this 103.39, there is no room for sell. So we are expecting DSY to break here, to break at least this 106.1, 106.139. Once it break it, we can look here. That is what I expect DSY to do. So we are selling, I mean we are buying on dollars. If you go for small time frame, something like an 5 minutes time frame, you can see that it have already correcting. It have already started correcting to go up. Let's go to a minute time frame. You can see it in a minute time frame. The move average 14 and 21 is trying to cross each other, which means by next week, DSY can jump up. Maybe by next week it can open around here, can jump and open trade around here and start the weekly movement. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. XAUUSD, I am having a network issue. You can see that this chart is not loading on this MT4. XAUUSD went down on CPI. Yes, it went down, and after everything, it went up again. During PPI, it went up and come down again and hit this ISIS, this 94, I mean 96, 2296, and it went up to here. From 2696, it went up to 2336. What does this telling us now? This is how gold always make its movement. So by now, we can see that vertical have already pointed here. Vertical have already pointed here. So if this 4 hours candle end with a bullish candle, then we are expecting gold to fall down. Yes, we are expecting gold to fall down, to go down very deep on Monday. So because in 1 day time frame, moving average 14 and 21 have crossed each other since, but there's still a correction. Had it been yesterday that gold cross here, which is on 45, had even that gold hit 45 yesterday, I will tell you guys that gold is going to buy. But this is normally the movement of gold. It went up, and next time, if it went down, it will go up and come down again, and it went up. The next thing you are going to see a very big down movement. Let me go for past charts. And another thing is this: gold have cross moving average 200 in 4 hours time frame. So for gold again to go up, that means gold have to cross these ISIS, this 45. Unless gold open trade, yes, unless gold open trade by next week, let's say by Sunday night, and jump and cross this 40, then I will tell you, you people will know that gold is going to be a very big movement on buy. Then if it jump and cross this ISIS, this 40, 45, then we are going to be looking for our take profit. We are going to be looking to take our profit on buy side. We can be looking to take profit at 23.55, 23.70 as our first take profit. Why 23.80, 85 to 90? After it break that ISIS, we can be looking this 23.55, 23.70. Then after 23.70, we can look for 23.90. After 23.90, we can then know that gold will hit back to the 22,400. Yes, you can know that gold will hit back to 22,400. But as far as gold have found this on 4 hours time frame, that means that this 4 hours candle is going to end with bullish candle. And if we go for a 1 hour time, 15 minutes time frame, we can see that it's forming a downside. This is highest place gold hit. It hit here at 23.36 without breaking it. Had it been it break it, reach to 40, then we can know that next week is a fully buy. But gold hit there and went down to 23,450, and went up again and hit 23, hit here again, which is 25.55, and went down again and hit the same ISIS 24.450, and it went up again. Is here, see where it's hitting, and it come down to here, and they start going up. So as far as gold did not break 40 on Saturday, I mean on Friday, we still have a big chance on downside on gold. Forget about what we are seeing on this 4 hours time frame, because on this 4 hours time frame, if you watch the last dance trend of the gold, you see exactly what gold is doing now is what it did when gold, the last time gold hit first, when gold break this ISIS and come down. See where gold reach. It reaches, it break, gold hits here, and from there it went up to here. When it went up to here, it come down. Look at the movement from there. It come back to exact that point again. Hit this hit here again, 23, 23. This is 4 hours. And it went down from that place and hit here. From here, it come down to here. It's where it come down. Then news bring good from that place. News bring good from that place to down. And it finally went up again. So on that 4 hours time frame, what we are saying by next week, the poverty point of gold now is on 23.25, which is this is the poverty point of gold. So if gold can come this 23.25 on Monday morning, that means that gold is going to go down to 23.17, which should be our first take profit. 23.17. After 23.17, it can come down 23.07. I mean 23.04, which is somewhere here. And once it is on 23.04, where can we look for gold again? We are going to see gold to go down from there to break these ices. You know that gold is going to come down here again. And when it comes down here, it's going to break here. Yes, it's going to break these ices. That is the movement of gold. So forget about that uptrending. As far as it have not break 40, gold still a bullish movement. If you look BTC, that is exactly what BTC did. Let me go to 4 hours on BTC. You see BTC, when BTC went up here, some people feel that BTC will continue going up. I told them that BTC will still fall. Then BTC have fall and went down from that place to here yesterday, and they started another correction. Now, moving average moving average 250 want to cross each other. See it here on BTC. So if this thing happen, if these two things cross each other now, you know that BTC have a very big downside movement to go. If you watch gold yesterday, you will understand that gold was buying, USDT was selling, I mean JBP USD was selling, Euro USD was selling, dollar was buying. There is a manipulation on gold. That's to tell you that gold is looking for a resistance to go down. So if you go for a 5 minutes time frame on gold, you will understand that it have already started going down. So I will end this video here. Please like and share and subscribe. The next video that I'm going to make, I will drop a video how to trade fundamental, how to analyze fundamental, how to know the direction of fundamental, the direction of news. Yes, all those direction I'm giving you guys on the group, I'm going to leak the secret behind it, how you can know where to enter trade and the direction of the trade.